This is Josiah Plays Sunless Sea, and I'm on my way back to London. Not exactly bursting with supplies, and I don't suppose anything new can happen here, can it? Oh, hey, I can have a luncheon. Because I have something awaits you in port. I don't remember what the three different sisters give you. Let's talk to Lucy. We've already done this. We've already done it with all three sisters. So let's see what we get this time. We've read this before. Lost hunger, gained memory of distant shores, gained the gods of the Z's stone's attention, gained supplies, lost 10 terror. Wow, that luncheon was really worth our time. We're acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Okay. Home waters. Sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Kind of waiting for something awaits you to hit me again. But I don't know if I really need that back in London or not. Alright. I'm back. Don't have his stuff. I can offload memories of distant shores here. Unread log, extraordinary implication. Gain supplies by reading the newspaper? The Khanate is threatening war. They always are. London's colonies on the Carnelian coast want independence. They always do. The Unterzee, the papers report, has undergone another alteration. Not yet it hasn't. You'd know. Oh ho! A promotional coupon for Mrs. Plenty's Provisioners for a half cask of salt herring. You could use that. That's why I got the extra supplies. That's great. Go to the Admiral and submit some port reports. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of Her Enduring Majesty, notionally. I gained fuel. Gained 5 echoes. That's not much, but then again, that place is like close by. Shepherd Isles, unsubstantiated hearsay. Heard this before. More fuel. 10 echoes. Vendor bite. What have the nearly dead been up to then? Fuel. 10 echoes. Abbey Rock. Fuel. 20 echoes. Wow, this was a worthwhile voyage. Station 3. Excuse me. Just let me call a colleague in. Omitted. This is my colleague, Mr. Villain, of the Ministry of Public Decency. Mr. Villain, this good captain's report is here. If you would care to... Yes, the fire is already lit. Let us... There we go. Now, only ashes remain, and it might have caused such a lot of trouble. Thank you, Captain. We appreciate your discretion. Here is your payment. You need not trouble yourself further in this affair. Got favors, got another fuel, and 100 echoes. Wow, that's amazing. Station 3 was the place to find. And then I got one from the Salt Lions as well. Another 20 echoes, another fuel. Man, this kind of pays for itself with all these port reports. And all the fuel they give you from them and stuff. Oh, I need to repair my hull. I need to remember to do that. I'm going to hold on to my strategic information. 1 point of favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. That isn't bad. Let's, Memories of Distant Shores. Stack exchange. Ooh, I can sell that bolt of spider silk for 50. You got it. The Iron and Misery Company. Okay, Deliver Sphinx Stone. Here we go. Special constables, black uniforms, distinctive caps, the badge of the Ministry of Public Decency. Wait with a cart. Okay, let's see how much I get for it. Oh, 500 echoes. Such wealth. You've earned enough echoes to buy better equipment for your ship. Click on the shops tab. A new engine or deck weapon would be a good first purchase. London. Sign. 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 Here's a receipt. Here's a discretion contract. Here's a penalty contract. Your vision is blurred by the end of it all. The cart rumbles off into the coiling fog. Here's your reward. I lost 2 terror. I got 500 echoes. Oh, man. That's awesome. And I no longer have any Sphinx Stone. Okay. Life is feeling good. Just feeling good. I have no new recruits. I don't need any more crew right now. What I do need to do... 32% chance on that fuel thing. That's not good. Admiralty Yards. I spend favor and 25 echoes, and my hull gets completely fixed. Let's do it. Rapid efficiency. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Very quickly. You lost 3 favors, but I still have 9. My hull is back up to 75, and I lost 24 echoes. So I still have a ton of echoes. And I have a lot of hold capacity now, but I need some supplies. 4 supplies is not going to cut it. So maybe I'll do the same trip again, like buy mushroom wine, take it up to Vendor Bite, get all the port reports on the way, and go to the Salt Lions again. It suggested that I buy some new stuff for my ship, like a gun or a better engine, it said. But I don't know about that. My current gun... I have a strange catch. Oh, it's 0. Where's my gun? Does 8 damage, 8 life damage, crew damage 1, 4-second warm-up time. You can buy crates of human souls. Wish I knew where to find solace fruit. Looks like it sells for a lot. So, this is the gun I've got. Torpedoes. Forward weapon costs the torpedo components per use, and those cost 5 each. It's like shooting 5 echoes at somebody. So here's some other guns. 12. Ooh, 28. It's a forward weapon though, not a deck weapon. Oh, that's a torpedo. It shoots torpedoes as well. 12 damage, 22. Oh, it's a forward weapon. It's an aft weapon. You know, I don't feel like buying any of this stuff until I get a new ship. I feel like I should save up for a new ship instead. Either that one up at Vendor Bite that costs 1,000. That one seemed pretty good. This only has quarters for 5 crew. This one costs 3,000. I liked that one up there that cost 1,000 at Vendor Bite. I remember thinking that one seemed really good. Maybe I'll save up and buy that. Alright, now that I seem to have found a way to actually make money, which is nice. I'm ready to get out of here. No, I'm not. I gotta get some supplies. So fuel, I have 12. That is probably enough. Supplies, I have 4. That's probably not enough. I'm gonna buy that much supplies and call it good for now. And I'm also going to I know I want to go back to the Salt Lions. Hunter's Keep to Vendor Bite. Station 3 to Abbey Rock, to Salt Lions, to Shepherd Isles, back to London. Stop off here for a luncheon on the way back. See if I make as much money this time as I did the time before. Somebody, wasn't it the guy at the Shepherd Isles that wanted... He wanted supplies and mushroom wine, but I don't remember how much he wanted. Let's buy some mushroom wine. I'll make 2 echoes for every one of these I buy. So if I buy 20 of them this time, I'll make 40 echoes on that little deal. Completely fill up my cargo with them. There we go, I got 20. So that'll be 40 echo profit when I get up there. So let's do this. My terror is quite reasonable. Probably don't need my lights on right now. I'm in safe harbors. Safe waters. But I will stop off at Hunter's Keep. It would be nice to have a better ship. This ship kind of sucks. Not receiving visitors, but I could use my news here to lure them out and have a nice little tasty meal. Could reconnoiter the island. Get a port report. And then I could... Should I use my news here? Where else would I use my news? I could use it at, well, anywhere I guess. But this is a pretty decent place. That last chat I had with Lucy really helped us out. Look, I lost all my hunger, gained a supply, 2 memories of distant shores. I forgot to sell those last time. And a supply. And lost 10 terror. Wow! She is the person to have lunch with. You get the hookup. That's a good way to lose terror. You know, if I ever had a lot of terror, I could just go back and forth from London to Hunter's Keep a few times. Go get news, bring it back, eat with Lucy, go back, get news. If I absolutely had to, you know. Alright, that was worth it. Off we go. My hull is fully repaired. I've got a good solid crew. My terror is really low. Oh, it's another pirate ship. Yeah, pirate ship, get some. I'm coming for you. Oh shit, they hit me. I'm up on your shit. I'm up on you. And I win. And I only took 5 damage in that. That's not bad at all. Loot and scuttler. Got a cache of curiosities. What did I get? Fuel. 1 fuel. Well, that's not really that exciting, but hey, it's 1 free fuel, basically. Coke, like coal, but more so, as the Department of Infernal Rarefactions would have it. Laughter from the foredeck. Carissa's point. Yeah. I like this game. It's really cool. It's really unique. It's so much different from any other game I've ever played, basically. It's weird what it is. I'm about to sell a whole shitload of mushroom wine. Okay. Explore vendor bite. Oh, whoa, something's happening that didn't happen before. A serpent image. Yeah! A sailor shouts. There's something nestled in the mossy crook of a gray-leafed tree. A wooden serpent, lacquered with black, red, and yellow. Its eyes are garnet flakes. They fetch a good price at the bazaar, the sailor observes. But it has a cursey look, points out another. I can leave it. Perhaps it's cursed, perhaps it's not, but your crew gets superstitious at the drop of a bat. I can take it anyway. Perhaps you can think of some way to allay their fears. 60% chance on pages. I could take it, but reward the sailor. Half share, fair's fair. If she hadn't seen it, you'd have missed it entirely. That's only 18%. Or the Genial Magician, but I don't have the Genial Magician. Oh, this is... Should I try the 60% and see what happens? Yeah, I should. I could save scum this shit. Overwrite. I don't even know what save I'm on. Okay. Let's try it. I failed. Gained 10 terror. Just out of curiosity. First of all, how long does it take to load like this when you're already in the game? Very little time is the answer. Wait. Oh yeah, here we are. I succeeded. Hey, alright. You recognize it. It's an image of a finger king, a serpent thing that crawls beneath the skin of mirrors. They might be real and they might not, but why take chances? You order the confiscation of all mirrors until journey's end, and explain that'll keep the ship safe. There is some grumbling from those sailors who like to trim their beards, but the measure reassures most of them. I now have an outlandish artifact. This belongs in a museum! There's a nice Indiana Jones reference there. Assuming that colonial imperial appropriation for the purpose of wow. For the purpose of hegemonic taxonomization is a suitable response to the problem of intercultural contact, which it probably is, because museums are magnificent institutions. If you've made an ironclad will, you can convert a collection of these into an heirloom for your successor. I also have a memoir's Finger King's Footsteps. You found a painted serpent. And I gained 2 terror, but I don't care about that so much. Alright, that's pretty cool. I don't think I actually have any reason to visit the... No, I don't. Gather gossip, get a port report. Okay, see, this is the ship I was thinking about buying. Look how much more hull it has. Look how much more hold capacity it has. It's 3,000 weight, which I'm not really sure what that means in terms of anything, but it holds twice as much crew, gives me a bonus of 10 to every single thing. And it only costs 1,000 echoes. Like, it's really good. Alright, let me sell all my... Sell all this and make a whole bunch of money. Back up to 739, which is nice. I'm not really sure what the weight does. Like, it doesn't say anything about engine power. What the fuck is that sound? I don't know what that sound is. My computer's making a really weird sound right now, and I don't know what it is. I need it to stop, though. That shit needs to not happen anymore. I think I fixed it. Somebody was apparently calling me on Facebook? What does that even mean? I don't... Get off me. Get off me. I'm trying to stream here. I don't even know you could do such a thing. Okay, so got a lot of hunger there. Anyway, I'm gonna buy that ship probably, but I need to save up for it because it costs 1,000. I don't think I have anything else to do here in Vendorbite. I think I can leave. I've sold my mushroom wine. I've got my port report. And I'm ready to go. Just gonna save again. I'm tempted to stop by Wither and Codex to get more port reports, but they are kind of way up there. Yeah, I don't have a ton of fuel right now. I can't just be going all over the map. I need to do my journey. Tanachuk discovered. 50 fragments gained. Fed the crew. So we'll get Station 3. I wonder if I get 100 echoes every time I bring a port report from Station 3, because that's amazing if so. Probably just the first time you get that much, right? Burning fuel pretty quickly. Trying to keep terror down. There's Station 3. A false star flares in the cavern roof directly above you. Flares and fades. Alright, back to Station 3. Search for signs of other visitors. It's a modest challenge, 67%. Succeeded, gained 10 fragments, but I didn't. An abandoned log. A few pages torn from a logbook record a long passage of doggerel that makes no sense at all. The verses go on and on about purple fires and upside-down houses, a fistful of roses the color of brandy, and dolls with buttons for teeth. The pages end just as they are reaching the nonsense refrain. Apparently it won't let me get a port report here again, which is interesting. Abbey Rock, then. The Sisterhood. The Sisterhood. Back here, port report. Knock at the gates. I have no news. Nothing. Far away, a great bell tolls. Drizzle begins to fall. You sneeze. Trade supplies. No. So I just got my port report and I'm out of here. And then we go to the Salt Lions. We're gonna have to avoid this obnoxious creature that's over here. We already know it's there. We already know we can't fight it in this ship anyway. Well, maybe we could fight it, but it would probably kick our ass. Theoretically, if I was really skilled at the combat in this game, and I could, like, kite it around somehow and not get hit, then maybe I could kill it, but I don't know how to do that. A baked breeze rises, the improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You are close to the Salt Lions. Frostfound is some distance to the north. Right up there, apparently. Good to know. I'm kind of going through the fuel. Might need to turn my light off for a while. Far off, very far off, someone screams. Okay, looks like we avoided the creature. I'm gonna be really disappointed if I can't do this Sphinx Stone thing again. Salt Lions. Port reports. Visit the Unmakers. Salt's Rights. I did Salt's Rights once before, and I don't remember what actually happened. I'm gonna try it again. You know what else I'm gonna do? Save. In case this goes poorly. Oh, I got an extraordinary implication. That's the thing that I sold for a ton of money. I think. Like 200 or something. Dive into the Z. Dive from the Sphinx's face, down, a clean arc into the Z's chilly darkness. Float there in the quiet, until your lungs are bursting, until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise, gasping to the prickle of false stars, the shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you. Gained 7 terror, which is not insignificant, but... that thing is pretty nice to have. Extraordinary implication. Gods of the Z, Salt's attention quality is gone. Carry Sphinx Stone to London. I do have the hold capacity. 200 echoes spent. And, we're done. Okay. I only have 6 fuel, so I can't fuck around too much. I can't really go exploring right now. I need to go straight back to London, basically. I mean, obviously stop at Shepherd Isles, but then go straight back to London. Should probably turn my light off so that I'm not burning too much fuel, but I'm gonna go around the south side of the South Salt Lion. Far off, very far off. Someone's... What am I looking at? Oh, that's that ship. Oh God, run. 4 damage. No, thank you. No, thank you. That ship that I can't fight. What's this ship? Oh God, I hope that thing isn't gonna attack me. It's even tougher. Now I'm building up terror all quickly and stuff. Ship's horn far away. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn off. Pirate frigate with 90 health? I don't think so. Recurring nightmare. Watched. The sea is bright as milk. False stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are transparent as glass. Flee the nightmare. Turn the helm and flee across the milk-bright sea. This will reduce Nightmare's strength. If it reaches 0, the Nightmare will fade entirely. If you have any restful nights, they'll reduce the difficulty. Yeah, last time it was a lot easier because I had a restful night. This time I don't, so I only have a 53%. I failed. Hard to leave. The eye's attraction is magnetic, gravitic, compelling. You fall into a dreaming, eager reverie. To be known, to be known. But waking rescues you, for now. Great, new total 2. Gains 6 terror. I'm kind of terrified about this pirate frigate at the moment. See if we can make it to Shepherd Isles without getting killed by a pirate ship or a monster or something. Don't come over here. There's nothing over here. Nothing over here, buddy. No, 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 no. He sees me. He sees me. My fuel usage is alarming right now, actually. Alright, he'll stop chasing me in a second. I'm sure. Shepherd's Wash. Shepherd Isles. Nothing over here, pirate ship. Go away! Sheep lichen and standing stones. Alright. We did the picnic once. We did Tales of the Standing Stones. We have never done get a port report real quick. I need to remember to come back to this guy with 2 casks of mushroom wine left in my hold and 7 supplies. 7 supplies is a lot of money we're giving this guy. Let's read the Tales of the 3 Graves. Who sleeps beneath the turf over on that island to the northwest? Up from the seabed. You know the drownies, the sailors that won't rest. Well, they rest here. I've seen them come up out of the water all white and dripping and dig themselves into the ground. They take turns. I think they miss the feel of the earth. I got a Z story. And a Tale of Terror. And I gained some actual terror. Which is up to 31. It's starting to build up now. Which isn't good. Alright, there's nothing else to do here. That pirate ship is still here. Ah, shit. Just did hull damage by running into that stone thingy. Let's go to the Hunter's Keep and have a little delicious luncheon with Lucy, hopefully. And then, I need something, what do you call it? Something awaits you. I need something awaits you to pop up. I think I've got enough fuel to make it home. Come on, something awaits you. I need to be awaited. Look at what a small amount of the total map I've actually explored. Like, that is not very much compared to how much C there actually is. Or how much Z there actually is. There it is. That's what I needed. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Demo's Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How did his bones come below? The air trembles. A breath of change passes. Made it to Hunter's Keep. I don't remember what the other sisters give you, but I don't think they give you as much good stuff as Lucy does. Because Lucy gets rid of your hunger, and you get memory of distant shores, and you get supplies, and you lose 10 terror. I mean, that's a serious hookup right there. Oh, you know, if you had news, you could unlock it, and you could, you know, do it twice. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll go down to Mutton Island real quick before I go back to London. You're low on fuel. Buy more before you run out or you'll be stranded in the dark. Thanks. Just because I was hoping to get something awaits you before I hit London again. But that's not easy to do if I go straight there because the trip is not very long. Last time I didn't get it before I got to London. What is that? Oh, that's something I ain't fucking with. I think I have enough fuel to go to Mutton Island and back up to London. I don't know, maybe not. There, I got something awaits you. I just needed a little bit of extra faffing about. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. They're searching my ship and I've got that crate of souls or whatever. Some things are too illegal for the customs service to admit the existence of. The ministry are here looking for those. Nothing to hide. Gentle encouragement. 500 echoes to bribe them. No, no. Well, I guess I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, I guess they didn't find the stuff. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Sweet. They didn't find my, super illegal contraband. Messages from the harbor master. Yes. I have a free evening. The Rose Market bustles. Someone wants to sign on. Brian Bruiser, the blind bruiser would like a word. Okay, cool. Well, let's start with a little something I like to call a manual save. And then let's check the Roser's Wharf, an unread log, a consignment of Scintillac. I wonder how much I'll pay for Scintillac, because you can buy Scintillac here. Probably not enough to make it worthwhile, right? Oh, you can't buy it here. You can just sell it here. Never mind. Besides, this guy wanted the Scintillac also, and he was going to give me 1,000 echoes for it. For 7 of them. So, you know, if I could get it, I'd probably want to give it to him. The Alarming Scholar, I've got stuff that the Alarming Scholar would like. Lodgings, I could get my... I got supplies out of the newspaper again. Sweet. And... Resting doesn't really seem worth it. It does give you a restful night, which is nice, but it just doesn't reduce that much terror. Let me just check it out again real quick. Screw it. I'm just going to keep saving a new one every time, which I probably shouldn't do, but because eventually it's going to get ridiculous, but let's just see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's only going to reduce my terror by 1, which is not worth my time. It's certainly not worth 10 echoes. Yeah, look. You lose 10 echoes and you only lose 1 terror. I mean, yeah, you get a restful night, but that's not really that great. Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and burn the 10 echoes this time. Because I did lose this menace, yearning, burning, which maybe that means I won't have nightmares anytime soon. Okay. Let's go to the Admiral and do our stuff here. We know we have some port reports to turn in. Where did I get strategic information? Because I want to get another one. But I don't remember where I got it. Hunter's Keep. Same stuff. He gives me fuel. He gives me 5 echoes. Vendor Bite. Fuel, 10 echoes. Shepherd Isles unsubstantiated. Fuel. 10 echoes. Salt Lions. Fuel and 20 echoes. Abbey Rock. Fuel and 20 echoes. Man, those port reports add up to not only a lot of fuel, but a lot of money as well. And yet, I'm not exactly loaded with money here, am I? Where's all my money? I thought I had 700 and something. Oh, I haven't sold the Sphinx Stone yet. I spent 200 for the Sphinx Stone and I haven't sold it yet. That's why I'm down money. Okay. Makes sense. So I'm about to have a ton of money. I think I'll I'll have over 1,000. Which is amazing. Considering when I started this game session today, I had like 2 echoes. Or 4 or something. It was like, it was a single digit number. I think it was like 2 for real. Oh, plus I can sell some stuff to the Alarming Scholar. Memory of Distant Shores, Z-Story, Outlandish Artifact, Extraordinary Oh, I'm about to have a ton of money if I sell all this stuff to the Scholar. Which, I mean, I know there's probably places I can trade these things or give them to somebody where I'll get more for them, but on the other hand, right now I kind of need to get established with a new ship and some better guns and better engine and stuff. Once I have those things, then I can start, like, not just immediately selling everything. So, we've done this before. Gained 10 echoes. Got some favors. Gained 10 echoes, got some favors. Same thing again. I had a lot of those. A lot. Wow. Didn't know I had that many. I think I got 3 each time from having lunch with Lucy. Plus some other, I got some somewhere else as well. Z-Story. Okay, we've read this before. 10 echoes for that. Let's see what he gives me for the Outlandish Artifact. 100 echoes. A careful scrutiny. We have something like that, he declares, but not very like that. Interesting. I have some ideas about suitable fees. More favors, fragment, 100 echoes. Nice. And the extraordinary implication. I think I get 200 for this. 250. Awesome. Man, I have so much money. So much money. Nothing else to do here except... Oh yeah, who's my new recruit? Skilled doctor. Or I can just get a sailor. I'm going to stick with 8. 8 seems like a good number. They eat less food when there's only 8 of them. Let's see. Well, maybe I should get that one guy that's super cheap while I have a chance to. The guy that only costs 5 echoes. Also lost terror. Alright, now I have 9 crew. Let's see. Carouse in Wolfstack Docks. I don't remember what happened when I tried this before. Should I try it again? Oh, let's deliver my Sphinx Stone. Boom. 500 echoes. Look how much I have. I have 1,500. Oh my gosh. I'm rich. I can go buy that ship and some stuff. Wow. I'm so rich. Visit the Rose Market. Carouse in the docks. Did I try carousing? What the hell? It's only 10 echoes. I remember when 10 echoes was a lot of money to me. Now all of a sudden I'm Mr. Rich Man and I'm like, whatever. 10 echoes. A marvelous night out. Sea shanties, fine food, and the warmth of a pub fire. And something more. I gained recent news. I lost a free evening. I lost 10 echoes. And I lost 5 terror. I thought I already had recent news from... I did have recent news from reading the paper in my lodgings. So really what I did was spent 10 echoes to get rid of 5 terror. Which is not the greatest... Oh, but something else happened. Okay, cool. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with a likely lass, a dapper chap, someone whose name you do not afterwards recall. The likely lass says she tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like, and when the evening ends, you're still together. A dapper chap is an elegant fellow with a Presbyterian accent and an unexpectedly delighted laugh. By the evening's end, it seems natural that he should accompany you home. Or, your only love is the Z. You'll take comfort where you find it, but that's all it is. Well. That is... interesting. Just save right here. Well, let's see what happens with the likely lass. And the interlude. The next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. Lost 3 more terror, which is nice. And I now have one of this, a locket with a likely lass's portrait. She never quite smiles. I don't know what that ends up being. Look at all those echoes. Ends up getting used for, or whatever, but... See, like that other ship was 1,000, right? And it was better than this one. Way better. Way better. And this one cost 2,000. In fact, it was better than this one. Considerably better. And this one cost 3,000. Now this one is arguably better. A little bit, but this is 7,000 and it's not that much better than the 1,000 one. So going up there and buying that one for 1,000 is definitely the way to go. I can buy a blazing glim lamp if I want. I'm not going to, but I could. Alright. What's in my hold? Not much. Cool. Well, I think we're done here in London. Other than resupplying. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is sail right up to Venderbite and buy my new ship. Which means if I'm going to vendor bite anyway, I might as well load up on mushroom wine. I suppose I have plenty of fuel and supplies if I'm really just going there. Like, if I'm just going to go up to vendor bite and stop at Hunter's Keep, obviously. And then come back here and see what I can buy for upgrades. Or should I do the full trip? Should I do the full trip? I might as well, right? Go to Hunter's Keep, vendor bite, Station 3, Abbey Rock, Salt Lions, Shepherd Isles, Hunter's Keep, back home. Yeah, I might as well do the whole trip one more time. But we'll definitely buy the new ship while we're there this time. But I don't know how much supplies and stuff I'm gonna need. And fuel. I don't know how much fuel the new ship is gonna burn. It's much heavier, so I'm presuming it will burn fuel faster. Maybe I won't do the whole trip. Maybe I'll just... I'll just load up my hold with all of the, all of the mushroom wine I can buy, which is a lot. I can get 27 of them. Jettison cargo, no. So let's load up my cargo hold with all the mushroom wine we can get. And then we will manual save one more time. And now, in our next episode, we will leave London again and we will go buy a brand new ship, which is exciting. Yay. New ship buy. But that's going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Sunless Sea.